lines in 3, 2, 1, dive!
If Blue wins this match, they'll be the champions, but if Red wins, there's gonna be a tiebreaker. Eagle Robotics and Robotics both placing L4 Coral. Robotics a second one. High Tide placing 2, same with Super Nerds. High Tide now taking an algae off. Super Nerds getting a third. Coral on. Robotics just narrowly not getting theirs on. They get it on now. Alliance 1 starting off in the lead, 44-35. Millennium Falcons doing some heavy defense on High Tide, pinning them against their reef and against their processor, but High Tide still prevailing, grabbing a coral from the ground and putting it on the 4th level. Eagle Robotics trying to take an algae off their bot. They get it off. Coral on L4. Super Nerds popping up an algae into their net. High Tide is trying to place a coral, but it doesn't land. They pick up another one, bring it up, and place it on the 4th level of the blue reef. Super Nerds with an algae, popping it out onto the ground. High Tide trying to place. Millennium Falcons banging into Super Nerds very hard, but Super Nerds still trying to get out with a coral in their bot to place on the blue reef. Level 3, level 4 of the red reef is complete. Level 4 of the blue reef is complete. Level 4 of the red reef is almost complete. Now it is some very quick collisions happening. Millennium Falcons trying to pin High Tide as they put another algae in their processor. 1 minute remaining. Alliance 1 is still in the lead, 127-93. Super Nerds raising up their elevator and throwing another algae into their net. Human player putting an algae up into the red net. High Tide grabbing coral off the ground. Eagle Robotics grabbing a coral from the coral station, placing it on the 3rd level of their reef. Colorful Panda putting a coral on the blue reef on level 2. High Tide grabbing an algae off of their reef. Super Nerds trying to place a coral on level 3. They're almost popping a coral off of level 4. Eagle Robotics taking the last algae. Oh, they decide to go get a coral instead. Super Nerds putting an algae up into their... That sonar ping means it's time to dive. 170-120. Alliance 1 has a firm lead, but they're still trying to climb. Super Nerds grabbing a deep cage. Same with High Tide, 1388. Eagle Robotics trying to get up as well. 3 robots are off the ground with 3, 2, 1. Finals match 2 ending of winning this match. 199-150. Introducing your Port Hueneme Regional Champions, the First Alliance teams, 32-55, the Super Nerds.